Hello and welcome back. So, Hillary Clinton is widely speculated to be a candidate to replace Biden, given Biden's horrible debate performance. So first, I want to preface by saying that I think there's a chance she'd run again because her ultimate dream is becoming the president of the United States. So essentially, I don't think it's her decision. I think it's the decision of Biden and the Democratic Party as a whole to see if she can replace Biden as the nominee for the Democratic Party. So now let's do the election prediction. So this one's actually pretty easy because we already have an election to base it off of. And that's the first time Trump and Hillary Clinton ran against one another. We can also base it off of recent polls. So as we can see with these polls, this is basically a hypothetical matchup in the Democratic primary if Biden is not included. And as you can see, Hillary Clinton is polling at a second or even third place in these polls, maybe even fifth in this one, where she does not even have double-digit support in some of these polls. It's rather unlikely for Hillary Clinton to actually get the nomination by the Democratic Party, but if they choose her because they may see her as the best fit, given she's been increasing her profile, such as supporting Latimer in the recent New York 16 primary. She's been writing books, going on interviews, etc., increasing her profile once again, and maybe that's for a potential 2024 replacement run. So let's analyze what would happen if there is a 2024 replacement run. So I think the safe states will essentially be the same, with Washington, Oregon, California, and Hawaii all going to Clinton. Same with Illinois, Vermont, Connecticut, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, DC, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and New York. And the reason for this, also Maine's first, is because Hillary Clinton is basically a mainstream liberal. She's essentially like Biden. She's not like Newsom. She's not like the governor of California or anything, or even like Harris. She was attorney general and senator from California. She's just a mainstream Democrat. She's the wife of Bill Clinton, and she's not going to ruffle any feathers per se. So as such, she'll win the safely Democrat states, and she'll win those states that I already marked down. But with that being said, she's nothing special. So Trump is going to win the safely Republican states. So these are Montana, Idaho, Wyoming, Utah, Alaska, North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Nebraska's first, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, Missouri, Iowa, Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, South Carolina, and West Virginia. So this leaves us with our battleground states. So there are actually a lot of battleground states in this election, and also a few battleground districts. So as we remember, Trump absolutely trounced Clinton back in 2016, which is contrary to the nationwide polling, which only had Trump leading in just like one poll by the Los Angeles Times. Clinton was leading in almost every major poll, and in the swing states she was leading in almost every major poll as well. Pundits gave her like a 90% chance of winning back in 2016, but she lost, as we know, and she didn't just lose, she lost big. She lost 306 to 232 in what might have been the greatest upset in the history of American politics. So Clinton did win a few of these swing states such as Nevada, Colorado, Maine, and New Hampshire, but I don't know if she'd win these once again. I think she'd lose Nevada due to Nevada's trend towards the Republican Party, and Nevada would be going to Trump in 2024 if he runs against Biden. Trump pretty easily won Arizona, and he'll win Arizona again against Clinton, probably by larger margins. So as we remember, going off 2016, that was from the Obama presidency, and Obama was a pretty popular president, but typically off of a two-term incumbent of one party. The next election will elect the challenger from the other party. But now we have an unpopular one-term incumbent who may not even be running for a second term. So I think Trump will beat his own margins from 2016 in almost every state. I think he'll win the state of Colorado, maybe tilt, but he'll win nonetheless. New Mexico, Clinton will win. Part of New Mexico in 2016 being so close was Gary Johnson running, but he might have also taken from Donald Trump mostly. He was the former governor of New Mexico, running for the Libertarian candidacy, so New Mexico might be a tilt state. The state of Minnesota would go to Donald Trump due to the trends towards the Republican Party. Same with Wisconsin, Michigan, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. Ohio will probably be more towards a safe state. So Trump has 269, Hillary has 186. And this is because the so-called famed blue wall that tumbled back in 2016 will trend towards the Republican Party. Even though it went to Biden in 2020, it will go to Trump in 2024 by larger margins since he is against the unpopular Hillary Clinton. He'll also win Nebraska second, which he won back in 2016, and he'll win Maine second, which he won back in 2020. Also, Maine's at at-large, which he barely lost back in 2016, and New Hampshire's at-large, which he only lost by 0.37, he will win. So he's up to 277 electoral votes to Clinton's 186, thereby winning this election. But still, let's see how big this lead can actually get. So let's start with the state of Virginia. Virginia went to Clinton by about 5 in 2016, and Colorado went about 5 as well. I think Virginia will be a tilt state, but it'll still go to Hillary Clinton. Also, maybe I'll like to amend some of these states' margins. Maybe Wisconsin won't be tilt, Michigan won't be tilt, and Pennsylvania won't be tilt, because I don't want to put them on the same level as Minnesota and Colorado. I think this is more appropriate. And North Carolina, which went to Trump back in 2016 by about 4, will probably go to Trump by about 5 or 6 in 2024. Florida, which has been going more and more towards the Republican Party, will probably go to Trump by about 5 or 6, judging by DeSantis' recent run for governorship, as well as Rubio's recent Senate run. And lastly, the state of Georgia, which went to Trump by about 5 in 2016, will have a similar margin in 2024. And therefore, Trump will win 339 to 199 against Hillary Clinton if there is a rematch, beating his previous total from 2016 and showing that no matter what candidate the Democrats bring forward, Trump will beat them. So thank you for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more.